Hello, welcome to my podcast, Catching Loops. This week, episode 3 already. I thought we'd have a look at progress and see what I've been doing with my Andrea Mowry cardigan. I've just got one sleeve to go and half a button band and it'll be finished. So pretty. And also we'll have a look at the weather. The weather has been so wet here. It's been raining every day, day and night. I've got a video I did of that and also of the beach, which is really interesting. I love the beach and the waves and how it sounds and the weather, and it's so nice. So I thought I'd take a video of that too. Let's see. I've got a few finished projects also that I'd like to show. One is my GEMMA-BEE cardigan. I also made a vest out of that because it was so pretty, and I just made it with sock yarn and white mohair together. It's so soft and luxe. I love it. So I thought we'd have a look at that also. We're going to have a look at swaps, how I've done a few swaps in the past and made quilts and things out of it. And this year I'm doing a swap with Aussie Crafty Swaps, which is an Australian swap group, and we're making economy blocks. It'd be interesting to have a look at. I've made my swaps for February already. They're in the post. I'm also making myself a quilt to go with it, and black and whites mainly with little animals, fussy cut in the middle. So that should be fun. I'm going to talk about a few patterns that I've bought this week. That's my main acquisition. I haven't bought any yarn or anything. Bought a nice cardigan pattern, and the Felix cardigan. Looks like a fun project. And also this new shawl that's out called Slip, Slip, Slip Party. I know how to do slip stitch. Just learned, so that should be fun too. So let's see how we go. Let me introduce myself before I go too far. My name's Barbara Radzavikas. I live in Bondi, New South Wales in Australia. A beautiful place to live. Up on the hill I live. Good drainage. But it is beautiful. Lovely breeze and everything. So, and also you can find me on Instagram at Hexagon Quilts. All one word, small case. Have a look, see what you think. Okay, let's get into it. Today. A lot of rain last night too. Wow, you ought to see it going down the gutters. So much rain. First project that I'm making, as we all know, is this Douglas cardigan. So I love the colours that I've chosen. Well, they're my minis, my leftovers. I've done one sleeve. marked where I've cast off because I have modified the pattern a bit because my arms are chubby here. So I've done this whole sleeve, and this is how far I've gotten so far. Hope to finish that this sleeve today, and then I'll finish the button band. And I've chosen the buttons also. They were from Gathered Chippy Yarns in the UK. They're mushrooms. Thought they look really nice. I've got 5 of them. I'm going to put them on the front. My second thing that I'm going to talk about is my GEMMA-BEE. If you could actually touch this, it's like touching silk. So beautiful. And the pattern is little bees that are formed with a slip stitch. I got this pattern middle of last year from Jan at Isabell Knits, I think. What's her name? Lovely Jan. Beautiful designer. Jan Zielinski at Vanish Knits. I'll put it in the comments down below. A lovely lady too. I was speaking to her on with messages, and she's lovely, and she helped me a lot. So I would recommend this pattern. It's so beautiful. I know I say beautiful a lot. I got this from Joanna. Well, I say beautiful all the time. Joanna, thank you, at Stitching the High Notes. I say beautiful too. I think beautiful is a beautiful word. Let's see. In this week's episode, I thought we would talk about some sewing that I do. I thought I'd make a dress. I usually don't make dresses. And this pattern I saw on a podcast by The Gentle Knitter, must be in August last year, and she'd found this beautiful pattern. I think she did a shorter version of it though. And I thought I'd make it a bit longer because I like longer dresses. I'm going to wear them with tights. So I bought the pattern from Fen. It's a British company, F-E-N, and I made one. But it was so addictive. I made 6. Can you believe it? 6. All in 1 month. And as I was hooked on it, it was so, so interesting, really. And there they are. 3 linen dresses and a beautiful fabric that I got from Tessuti. It's an Australian company from Melbourne, and it's got this one in particular has a sort of a metallic sort of a finish to it, and it feels so beautiful. The dresses have pockets. This one is a linen, a washed linen, and I think it's screen printed. It's so beautiful. And this one, I had this fabric that I wanted to make a dress out of for so long, and then the pattern came along, and it's a Brendan Mobley octopus fabric pattern design, yeah, and yeah, I just love the colours and the design and everything in it. So I made myself a dress out of that too. So I've got 3 pattern dresses and 3 plain linen dresses. And then I found this beautiful tartan bias binding and used it a few times, a different coloured one with my black dress, this black fabric. The black fabric is beautiful. It also has a metallic thread in it. So lovely. I also put on the sleeves, short sleeves, so I could wear a shirt or something on it, and they all have the pockets. It's a high-waisted design. It particularly suits me because I am a cello shape, musical instruments. So a plus size pattern for me, very nice. What do you think? It's well worth buying the pattern and making it. I recommend it very much. It's an excellent pattern. Talking about swaps, this year I'm in the economy block swap with Aussie Crafty Swaps. It's an Australian swap group, and this is the block that we're making. It is beautiful. These are mine, the ones that I'm keeping. I've made for myself. I like black and white, so black and white is my overarching colour theme. And this is one someone has sent me. So yeah, that's a general idea. We swap 4 blocks a month. I'm in 2 groups, so I swap 8 blocks a month. And then I get 8 blocks back. It is really interesting. And these are my extras that I've cut out. Just for the next month or so. I have done other swaps in previous years. I think starting about 2014, I started swapping 1-inch hexagon flowers with happy hexes in the US. It was a fun group, made some nice friends, really nice friends, swapping friends, Betsy and Ellen, to name 2. There's lots. It was so lovely. And so yeah, that's how it all started with me. And then the hexagon flowers were like swapping postcards with pen friends, and we swapped all different colours, themes, and went on for about 4 years. Sometimes we still swap, but not like it was before the before isolation. And now I have got I made those special ones into quilts that we'll have a look at one day. And also I've got a big collection of ready-made hexagon flowers, so that's a project that I'm working on at the moment and still have leftovers. But that was such a fun group. And then there was another swap group which was really special. It was 2016 in my cat fabric swapping group. We only swapped cat fabric for birthdays and things. And my friends in the US, because you have such beautiful fabrics there that I can't get here. We don't make fabrics really in Australia. We only buy them from America. So they sent me all these beautiful cat fabrics. And in this group, we decided to do a foundation paper piece cat block and swap. And we only used K-Facet Fabrics Brights. A beautiful pattern. I'll put a picture of a photo of the pattern in this blog. it was so lovely to make, and I'd never done foundation paper piecing before, and because I'm left-handed with a bit of dyslexia, it was tricky. I've got to say, foundation paper piecing is very tricky. I used a fair bit of fabric to start with, a bit of waste, until I got the gist of it, and then I couldn't stop. Another thing I couldn't stop in. And so I made myself a cat quilt. I made a few extra blocks. I sent my friends blocks. They all put them in their quilts. And that was so fun. I've done other swaps also, but they are the most interesting ones. And swapping is a great way to make friends, have pen friends, and generally have fun with beautiful fabrics. The next video, we're off to the beach yesterday. That is the 23rd of February, 2022. 2022. We went down to the beach, the northern end of Bondi Beach, where they're at present draining the saltwater swimming pool. It had all been drained, and so nothing happening there. The big waves from the weather had taken a lot of the sand away, but it was high tide at the time, so, and it just graded it. A lot of people out in the big waves. Somebody last week, I think it was, had been eaten by a shark just further down the coast. But you know, you don't go swimming in bad weather where there are no nets. So sad. So sad. But not the shark's fault. Just my point on it. It was very sad for the people and their relatives and everything, but you don't go swimming in bad weather. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Gonna have a look at the ocean. It's the 23rd of February. Had a lot of rain. It's a break in the weather. A lot of sand has gone. It looks like they've been mowing it and the waves have taken a fair bit. We'll come back though. It's high tide. I love the sound of the waves. They're pretty big waves today. They've taken all the water out of the saltwater swimming pool down there, draining it. Give it a flush out. Some surfers, some haze from the wind. Thanks for watching my podcast for this week. Hope you like it. If you like, please subscribe and like. Hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.